have cell phones, turn them off, okay?
I don't have a cell phone.
Okay, good. What about you? Do you have a cell phone?
No.
You?
No.
Okay, good. Okay.
What was life like before you came to the House of Mercy? Where were you living?
In a yellow house. And it was a great place. It had a basement where...
We were involved with a landlord that worked with us for a little while.
We were trying to get government assistance because I was out for 4 months figuring out why I couldn't move. I ended up being psoriatic arthritis.
They had the sheriff come in and evict us. We were able to get as much as we could in about a half an hour, I think he gave us that day.
She was born March 18th, transferred at 24 hours old to another hospital, and she has undergone 6 surgeries now. Basically ended up losing my place because I couldn't afford to pay for it because I spent a year in a hospital with her. You could replace a job, you could replace an apartment, but you can't replace your kid.
She recently broke her leg on her job. It requires several surgeries to put everything back together, and I was still working, everything was still fine, you know. And then I got sick. In my mind, I always thought, you know, you're gonna get better, you're gonna get back to work, you know, and it just didn't happen that way.
We have people with advanced degrees. We have people with 8th grade educations. We have people who had great jobs, and due to injury or illness, all of a sudden, they're homeless for the first time in their lives.
I mean, you read stories in the newspapers and you see stuff on TV and how people's health fail and everything just goes. This is a house that we resided in for almost 20 years. We never thought anything could happen like this to us.
Went into depression because of losing the house and not knowing where we're gonna go, what are we gonna do. I had called Beth and she said, come on in, it's okay. We'll take care of you.
Sometimes people come and they are anxious. I've had several very elderly people who've never been homeless, but just due to circumstances, all of a sudden, you know, they have nowhere to go. And that's extremely frightening for them. So it's a lot of hand-holding and making sure that we're meeting their needs and, you know, what is it we can help you with.
I was expecting it just to be like, okay, well, here's your bed.
Here's your rules.
Yeah,
just
follow them. But like the atmosphere here, it's so welcoming and you're greeted with, it's okay to be here. You know, like don't think of yourself as a failure because you're here. We're just here to help.
We do provide shelter, but more importantly, we provide compassion and respect and dignity, courtesy to every individual that comes here.
I did not know that places existed like this. You know, I didn't know that. And even looking for a new place to live, we haven't had to do that for 20 years.
They provided the tools for us to be able to find housing, the steps and helping us with the paperwork and getting there, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the housing that we're getting ready to have now.
They are just nothing but supportive.
Without House of Mercy, she would be in foster care, and I'd have lost being with my baby.
With the House of Mercy, we wouldn't be where we are because of the assistance the staff gave us.
The staff, it's amazing. Like I don't even know how do you give gratitude, you know what I mean? Like beyond what you're able to say. Like when I say I can't thank you enough, like that's what it is.
Thank God that this place was here when we needed it. You know? The House of Mercy is doing great work. They are, and they're really making a difference in not only our lives, but, you know, anybody who walks through those doors. We're putting our lives back together again. And the House of Mercy was like the catapult to do that.
We wouldn't be able to help our kids the way that we need to had we not been here. They've gotten to be kids because of this place. Not homeless children, but kids that can run and play and have fun. They wouldn't have that without this place. The House of Mercy, it helped them more than anything, so we are beyond grateful beyond grateful for everything.